In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a Weather to Slack workflow. We're going to connect a simple weather tool to Slack so you can pull current conditions and a quick forecast right inside any conversation. You'll install the Forecast app from the Slack Marketplace, authorize it for your workspace, and then use a slash command to fetch the weather. Make sure you're signed into your Slack workspace and that you have permission to install apps. If you don't, you can still follow along and share this with an admin. Start by opening Slack in your browser or the desktop app. On the left sidebar, look for Apps and Workflows. This is Slack's hub for discovering apps and building automations. Click it to open the app directory inside your workspace. In the search field, type Weather. You'll see a few results, but the one we want is called Forecast. Open that listing to view details. This page shows what the app does and what permissions it needs. It's always a good practice to skim the overview and confirm you're comfortable with the requested access, especially for bots that use slash commands. Click Add to Slack. Depending on your setup, you may be directed to the Forecast website. That's normal. On the site, click through the featured image to continue, and if it prompts you again, click it once more to proceed. Next, click the Add to Slack button you see there. This will bring up Slack's standard permissions screen. Choose your workspace from the menu if it asks. In the example flow, we briefly select Cancel, which just returns you to the site without installing anything. If you happen to do that, no worries. Continue back to the authorization screen. This time, click Allow to grant the app the permissions it needs to run the forecast command on your behalf. You're not giving it access to your messages. You're allowing it to post weather information when you request it. You should land on a confirmation page that says Success, along with a short note that explains how to use the app. Just use the forecast command to get started. That's the entire setup done. Head back to your Slack workspace and click Home to return to your main view. Choose any conversation where you want to try the command. This could be a channel where your team coordinates plans, or a direct message with yourself if you're testing. Click into the message box at the bottom so your cursor is active and ready for a command. Type Forecast Texas and send it. You can try other locations later, but this is a simple example. After a moment, the bot will reply with the current conditions and a short summary, something like, it's 64 degrees F, windy overnight. Along with the location, you'll usually see the current temperature displayed prominently. Clicking the temperature or headline opens a more detailed view, giving you quick context at a glance. Below that, you'll see daily cards for the upcoming days. Click Friday to view the high and low. For example, an arrow up for the day's maximum and an arrow down for the minimum. Do the same for Saturday and Sunday to compare trends across the weekend. This is a handy way to plan events or travel without leaving Slack. You can collapse those details when you're done. That's it. You've installed the Forecast app, authorized it for your workspace, and use the Forecast command to pull weather details into a Slack conversation. The command works anywhere you can type in Slack, so you can keep your team updated in a shared channel, or just check conditions privately before heading out. If your workspace uses threads, you can also reply to the forecast message to keep planning discussions tidy. Thanks for following along. Pause and rewind as needed, and when you're ready, try a different location in your next message to see how it looks for your area.